What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, just got done unloading my new GTR. Had to go up north to go get this, so it's gonna be a fun project. It does run, but gonna have to do a little bit more work to it so it's super reliable, I'd say. But it's supposed to be 600 plus horsepower. Rust is to a minimum. Show you guys the motor here. Hold this real quick. Needs new hood. But it is a fully built motor. I don't think there's a part on this thing that's not name brand somewhere. You SARD there, SARD there, SARD there, SARD there. All the piping is HKS or Apexi. It's got two HKS turbos, HKS tubular manifold, Spitfire coils, Gretty catch, oil filter relocation kit by some company I can't really read down there, but something. Oil pressure and temp sensors, intake air temp sensor. I'm assuming that's what this one was, factory, but they put another one in right here. So that's there. It also has a Willwood brake proportioning valve and AP big brake kit on it. Now the interior. This is where it gets a little dicey. Sure, the door cards look a little good, except for this spot where it rubs the Cusco cage. Yeah, it's caged. But what's horrible is this is like house carpet that someone in Japan just threw in there because it was just a race car. So I'm not sure if I'm just going to keep it race card or put an interior back in it. Definitely need to fix this. Something fell on the top of it right here, so there's some Bondo. But when I look up inside of it, I just don't know why they didn't fix it, because this dent isn't even really that bad right here. So I'll probably get all that fixed. Oh God, what is that? There's some rat chewed wire. Sweet. Ugh. All right, and then I'll show you the fueling system we got going on here. Trunk pops like a beast. Okay, so it's got a Rips Racing complete fuel system. It has 3 fuel pumps. The stock one is an upgraded, I believe he said it was like a 340 or something like that. And then these were 2 610s. And then it's got the surge tank. So all this was a kit, I guess, and you get it from like Australia or something like that, he was saying. It was like $4 grand. But also battery relocated to the back. And it still has the Hikus, the 4-wheel steer. I haven't cleaned it out very much, but that's not even rust. That's just like water residue that sat there, because this whole thing was painted with this anti-rust thing. I mean, even the trunk, all of this is normally, you get rust on these cars, and this is the nicest trunk lid I've ever seen. It is so clean. Looks good. He did say there was rust, so it's right there. Right here at the very bottom, right in front of the back tire. But I'll be able to fix that pretty easily. It's not actually in anything structure or anything. It's kind of just where maybe salts or something had been hitting it. So yeah, I probably have to fix up the interior a bit. Definitely get some new carpet. It needs a new windshield because this one's cracked. But I want to keep this sticker on it because that's just cool. I ain't selling it. I had a big fiasco at the DMV just putting this in my name because apparently these things are valued at, in good condition right now, $109,000, and in the worst condition, $28,200. So the taxes on that were a little steep. Be ready for that if you get one of these. But hoping today we can change out the oil in it, and I'm also going to take off my spare rollers because the dude wasn't going to give me the rims that came with this thing. They were like $7,000 extra, and I was like, keep them. So we're going to take the rims off of the 300. They're nice 17s. I think they'll look good on this thing, and then we'll be able to see the big brakes. So let's get to doing this stuff. So, another thing that I didn't know is the car runs on 110 race gas. So I put 10 gallons of premium in it last night, and then the original importer, or the importer, told me that it runs on race gas because this was just a purpose-built race car. The ECU is tuned by Impulse. Actually, we can show that right now before we start that. Right there, it's got that nice Impulse ECU, and my buddy last night saw like, see, it's missing 2 screws, so somebody's been in there. It's probably got the Hot Boy tune on it. Alright, but I just gassed her up with some 110. Not cheap. This stuff's like 80 bucks for 5 gallons or 90 bucks. Alright, we'll see if she cold starts. The fuel surge tank was full of 2-year-old gas, so I haven't even started it enough to recycle all that through. So we'll see what happens. Again. Gotta get that surge tank full. I don't think it's gonna start. Everything out here has a problem cold starting. What's this boy doing with this car? Oh, it's alive. There we go. again. All right. We need to tighten that belt. The fuel pump's not kicking on? It has to be now.
Well, it did now, but
it wasn't before.
With the fuses and stuff, and for some reason it wasn't kicking on at first. That's why it took so many tries.
She good now? Give her a good little rev and a watata. People love hearing that watata. Yeah! Alright. Back to trying to get my piece of shit started. Alright, now that she's running, had to change out all of her spark plugs because they were just disgusting. Horrible plugs. As soon as I change the plugs out, she fires right up. Way better. Give her a little bit so I can get it on the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sure there's going to be some driving videos here coming up, but I just wanted to get this one uploaded so you had something for today. Let's see what the interior's doing. I definitely need a new O2 sensor gauge because that was reading just fine, and then all of a sudden it's kind of just going shitty. Need to figure out why all of my gauges aren't working, but there's like a gauge commander box right there, so I'm probably just going to have to put power to it, I'm assuming. Track down some of these fucking wires that are just kind of going everywhere. A little bit of a nightmare. Found out that the ECU has its own tuning port and its own vacuum line that goes into it. So, someone's been in there. Well, obviously someone's been in there. It's a full-on race car. But it's also attached to the clutch wire up there, so I'm thinking maybe it has two-step if I do some shit. I don't know, I'll figure it out later though. You going? Let me tell you people, it is really, really hot in this Rhino right now. What was that?
Brakes probably, they're all rusted. Disc clutch, all that power.
I can hear the front diff. Open up the door because I'm sweating like a madman already. But that's right. That's what drag cars do, right? When they do a burnout, they back up. They'll have their door open.
Makes sense now.
Yeah, I get it. I get it now. It's hot. It is really weird driving on the other side. It feels strange.
I kind of like being a passenger on this side. It just, something feels right about it.
Something feels so right. So we have anti-lock brakes lit up. The Hicus, I'm guessing, is disabled, which is good because everyone says delete the Hicus anyways. The four-wheel drive light's on as well because obviously the front diff is fucking blown up. So we'll get to that. None of the gauges are working either, except for the air-to-fuel ratio, which is awesome. But I'm guessing that maybe it's just a fuse or a power wire or something that needs to be fixed. I'll eventually track all that stuff down. There's a lot of wiring in this car that just kind of goes everywhere. driving?
He's on the wrong side.
Well, I don't know if that's supposed to be that high already, because the coolant temp, here, hold the wheel. The coolant temp is kind of up there a little ways, and I just started it, so I'm hoping it doesn't have some sort of issue with that. But yeah, get there. Fucking horse people. Yeah, we butt heads sometimes. Oh, yep, it rubs a little bit with those tires. Yeah, she rubs a little.
These bumps are pretty gnarly too. On a flat ground, it might. Flat ground, it might be a little better.
It'd be a whole lot better if this person would get out of my fucking way. Scary this gets. Rubbing. Oh, it just died. Shit.
Well, that's not good.
No, that's not good at all.
On that note, we will take a short break.
Okay, we're back from the short commercial break. Figured out what's wrong. The fuse for the fuel pumps just now fucking straight melted. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a better fuse. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to redo some wiring back here and put an actual relay back here, like a high-powered Deshworks one like you got for the 350.
Right.
But, yeah, so that kind of sucks. I think I'm just going to leave my $50,000 car on the side of the fucking road and go walk up Neander to the store and go get a fuse. But, yeah, leaving a car like this here is not a good thing. Maybe I can push it over here into this guy's driveway and ask him. So, we'll see what's going on. On a side note, here's the fuse. What's left of it. It was only a 10 amp fuse to run two 610 pumps, so I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea, but hopefully I'll be able to just go get another one and fix that. Okay, I got the car pushed in. These people were nice enough to help push it off, so now we're just gonna be meandering up the road about a mile to the little tiny country store, and we'll go get ourselves some fuses. Yeah. Alright, got our fuses. Now we just gotta walk the fucking mile down the road back to the car, and let's cross our fucking fingers that that was all that was actually wrong with it. Fuck that guy turning out. Let's go. Alright, we'll get back to it when we're there. Okay, new fuses are in. Let's get this. Yeah, it's really hot. Let's get this car back home.
tell, this car did not exist in a bumpy area.
No, it was in a nice area, but yeah. Alright, made it back. It was just a fuse, thank God. But yeah, definitely gonna have to get a better fuel pump relay system for this thing, because those wires were already hot just on that little short run. I don't know how the fuck he was driving around for forever, but yeah, not too bad though. Started right back up, runs smoothly. Be plenty more stuff to come. Definitely having to change these wheels out already. I thought I was gonna be able to run these, but fuck, they were rubbing like a motherfucker, so I ain't doing that. They're already cutting into the wheel. Oh my God, look at that. Just pieces of wheel. So, yeah, gonna have to swap it over to my ugly ass 300ZX wheels, because I ain't fucking buying wheels for this thing right now. I'm broke. But make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. There'll be lots more stuff coming with this car. Alright.